Hi, Carolyn. I'm totally off screen tonight. Woo. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Why can't I see comments? What's going on here? Hi, everybody. Oh, there we go. Hi, Barb. Hi, Joni. Hi, Erin. Hi, Ghislaine. Hi, Lee. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year to you all, too. So glad to be joining you all again. I look crooked here. Oh, my goodness. And I thought my lighting was better. Hi, Carmen. Happy New Year. Everyone ready to get back to creating after the holidays? Or did you all have some fun things? Did you do fun things over the holidays? I did have a good visit, Carolyn. Hi, Lorraine. I was very lucky to be able to still go down and come back to the US. I won't be going for a very long time now because it was just too weird down there with how nonchalant everybody is down there about everything. So, but it was good to see my daughter and my son-in-law. I hadn't seen them for almost a year, so it was good to connect with them. And I saved a lot of money because I didn't go out very much, which is good. So then when I got back to work at Unique, I would spent it there. It was fun. Lots of fun. So hopefully everyone had a good holiday and a happy new year. And they're looking forward. Hi, Claudia. Looking forward to the new year, and what's coming up at the end of this month is Lucy 4. If you're not signed up for Lucy 4 yet, you got to get signed up. Some awesome projects happening there, that's for sure. Yes, it is always fun, isn't it, Barb? You had a quiet one, Carolyn? Yeah. I was watching Megan on Monday night too, and I noticed a lot of people got some nice gifts for Christmas from Unique, so that's cool. Yes, yippee, hey Joni. Okay, so for tonight's class, what I'm going to show you is this 2-page layout. It's using Child Bella's baby first years paper, I believe. So we're going to do a 2-page layout. We're going to make a card and we're going to make a matching tag. And it is a kit that is in the store. And I believe it's $24.99 if I'm not mistaken. And we use about half of it, and so you'll have about half of it left over. And there's at least 3 pages you don't even have to do anything with. You just add a picture and there you go, because the paper is just so already laid out for you that way, so it's really quite easy. And I did a lot of fussy cutting, so tonight I'm going to just explain how I created this. I'm going to give you measurements, and then when you purchase the kit, you can just watch. Hey, Stephanie. You can just watch the video and pause as you go along, so you can get the measurements and whatnot, because there is a lot of fussy cutting. As you can see, all these little guys are cut out. But that's okay. It makes it look that much cuter. All right. So, hi, Linda. So we'll get started with our layout first, because that's where we cut out most of the paper from. So I don't have anything attached, as you can see. So I'll show you all that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this sheet of paper, which is the clouds on one side, and then it's got the balloons on the other side. I'll just come down a little bit and you can see. And you're going to cut that at 6 this way, 6 on the horizontal, and then 11 1/4 on the vertical. So you can cut 11 1/4 first, and then cut your 6 vertical. That makes sense. So you have 2 pieces that are 6 by 11 1/4. Okay. Then you're going to take this sheet of paper, which has the nice peachy baby. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, Yvonne, this paper, when I first saw it and Heather asked me to work with it, I was like, I don't know, man, it's really out of my comfort zone, this paper. But once I started playing with it, it's like, oh my God, it's so cute. And the paper is so awesome. So, okay. So for this paper, it's the peachy paper that has baby written all over it on one side. And then on the other side is these big polka dots. So for these, we're going to cut 2 pieces that are 3 1/2 by 11 1/4. Okay, so 3 1/2 by 11 1/4. And then there's this sheet of paper. This is really hard for me to show you guys because I had to cut everything, but not. So there's this sheet of paper that has all these little sayings on it, like all these little stripes on one side, and then on the other side is just the plain yellow. I cut off 2 strips. Now these weren't in the same spot, as you can see. I think this was at the top, and then this one went. So I cut, I don't know how it went. I cut 2 that are exactly the same. I don't know if you guys are like I am, and you got to have things match. So that's what I did, was I cut the little words with the blue hearts. You can cut the words with the green hearts, or just the words with the gingham, just so that it's about an inch. I think they're about an inch and 1/4 wide by 12 long. Makes sense? And you need those 2 sheets, those 2 strips. Then your next thing, you have a sheet of paper that has all these little dudes on them, all these little guys. So you're going to fussy cut almost all of them out. You can see all my little fussy cut guys out. I fussy cut the little ducks. I fussy cut out the elephant, which was a challenge with the shower. I fussy cut the choo-choo train and the giraffe, the little bar of soap, and the teddy bear. I also fussy cut, there was something for the card here, I'll show you later. And then I fussy cut these little taggers out of a different sheet. There's I think it was this one with the stripes. There was a little spot here where the taggers were. I fussy cut those out because they're adorable. They're so cute, little taggers. It is a lot of cutting, Mark, and I hate fussy cutting. But for you guys, I fussy cut. Look how much I fussy cut. Then the bunnies come on this. How did I do this? Yes, they come on this sheet of paper, the bunnies. So I cut straight across here, and I cut around the bunnies and straight across there. So I have the bottom piece, and then I have the bunnies, okay? And then I also just cut along his leg, and I'll show you why when I assemble. And I also cut along his edge here, just to the top of the stripe, if you can see that. I cut like right along there. You love to cut. It's relaxing for you, Yvonne. Hi, Irene. Yes, this is a kit. It's in, I will post a link to it when I post this video. We will make a 2-page layout, a card, and a tag, all matching. And it's $24.99 if I'm not mistaken. And then you're left with a lot left over. And I'll show you how much you're left with after that. It's just, well, you can see as I'm assembling how much you're left over with. How much is left over. Then, where's that piece? Oh, this one. There's this piece. Whoops, I keep going off the screen and I apologize. You can see that. The little pigs. Oh my God, they're so cute. So this piece, I just cut off the bottom piece so it would match my rabbit side. And I just cut it off right where the orange gingham stripe, or not gingham, but the orange stripe is. So I have a strip like that. And then this piece can be used somewhere else and has the apples on the back. Okay, so that's what you need for this kit. Oh, and you also get the cardstock. You get 4 sheets of the chiffon cardstock in this kit as well. Okay, so let's start assembling. So let's assemble. And if you guys hang in with me till the end, I may show you one of my Lucy projects if you're interested. If not, then that's okay. I'll save it for later. Hi, Linda Thomas. Okay. So we're going to take one of our 6 by 11 and a quarter pieces of the blue clouds, and we're just going to attach it with our glue. Of course you're interested, Linda and Irene. Oh, I didn't think you guys would be interested. Want it to be kept secret. But Heather said we can start showing you guys what we're working on. So I will show you guys after we get this fun layout completed. My glue hasn't been used for a while. Looks like it's been... Okay, so I'm going to put this on about half an inch from the top and right along the left edge. No secrets, Irene? Oh, good, Barb. Thought I would, you would like to see it too, Mark? I thought it would pique your interest there. Okay, then we're going to take this strip of 3.5 by 11 1/4 of the Peach Baby, and we're going to attach that. Glue or tape, whatever you prefer to use. And we're just going to put it, I'm just going to overlap it maybe 1/8 of an inch, and then right along the left edge, or the right edge, sorry. Yeah, we were actually all in the store yesterday finishing up. Betty finished her kit, packing her kits up, because she still had about 100 to do, and then Megan had some of her kit left to do, so they're all packed up, and then Dan was starting to get them all ready for mailing, the ones that need to be mailed, and then we've got to assemble all the ones that need to be picked up. And what's going on with my glue? It's having a fit here. Okay, so if you notice, I am really crooked. I apologize for that. My phone is moving for some reason. Isn't it amazing? It's just so adorable. One thing I didn't do with my cardstock was cut off the bottom UPC strip here. I just covered it. So then my page is a little bit longer, and that's okay too. Because then, because when you put it in your page protector, it's okay. So I'm going to attach my bunnies, but I am not going to put any glue up here yet because I'll show you. I want to put that strip in. So I'm going to put this right along the bottom and it should overlap. So I can put some glue here because I don't, oh my goodness, my glue is having protesting. Anyone can see that it's coming out the top. And then I'm going to put some along here, but don't put this one down, if that makes sense. I'm going to put some along top here. And not on your bunnies, because you want to put some. Okay. I can put some here. But not behind his little paw. Okay. You were keeping your head tilted. Sorry about that, Joni. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Linda Pilgrim. Yeah, wait. I don't know what happened there with my phone. It's crazy. Okay. So then you're going to take your strip that you cut with the little words and the little, I put, like I said, I cut mine with the hearts in the teal. And we're going to put some glue on the back of that. I don't know what's going on with my glue. Anyway, we'll get over it. And I'm going to, ooh, not upside down. I'm going to just tuck that in behind my bunnies and just to the bottom of the green ribbon. If you can see that, just to the bottom of this green dotted ribbon. Yeah, we're covering up the bow, but that's okay because we're going to cover that piece with our little taggers. Okay, so that's why I said not to attach your bunnies, because I wanted to put that piece of strip of paper behind it. Hi, Deborah. Oh, you'll have lots to pick up then, Barb. That's good. Deborah Martin and Deborah Ann, hi. To both of you, I think. Okay. So then we want to put our little tagger there. Little taggers. Oh, and our truck. Where's the truck? Our little fun fussy cut pieces, and I'm going to pop them up with some pop dots. So you know me, I love pop dots. Love pop dots. Gives it dimension and just some character. Now you can pop it up if you want. If you don't like popping, that's okay too. Just put it right on there then. I'm gonna have to get a Kleenex or something for my glue. It's crying because it's being used. Hasn't been used for over a week. Okay, so I'm going to put my little guys just over that ribbon, kind of on an angle. I'm going to stick out too much because I don't want his tail cut off. There we go. You could leave the bunnies loose too if you wanted to. I'm going to pop my truck up too. Whoop. That should be okay. Oh, we've also started planning our kits for next month and our videos, what we're going to do. You guys are going to love them. Megan's got some great stuff coming up. I think I've got some great stuff coming up. I hope you guys are going to love them. I'm also, for February, I'm going to be doing a masculine card kit and layout as well. So that'll be good because I know a lot of you have been asking for that. So watch for that. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to have to take the lid off my glue. Glue catastrophe. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's why, because I can't get my lid off my glue. There we go. Girls are going to watch me struggle with my glue now. Oh my goodness. I think there's an air bubble in there. That's why it's doing what it's doing. There we go. Okay, I got it open now. What paper for the masculine cards? I'm going to use, it's called Little Lumberjack. Now it's not kid type, even though it's called Little Lumberjack. It's very masculine, and it's got the like buffalo plaid and stuff in there. Wait to see the oh. Sorry about that. Sorry, Linda. Yeah, Mark, I know you like the card kits, so yes, definitely it will be awesome. Okay, so that's what I did there. Now I also cut out some mats for pictures. Where is my paper? Oh, there it is. So I cut out 2 4x6 photo mats, and I cut out 2 2¼ by 3¼ and that's out of the yellow cardstock as well because it's matching. And then the white would be where your pictures go. So I'm going to attach them onto here. Oh, so I'm going to put one this way. Yeah, you didn't want to see my hands, Linda. That would have been embarrassing, very embarrassing for me. And you guys would have been like, girl, what are you doing? And then I'm going to put one right up here. And another thing I thought we could do with one of these is like put the baby, like the date the baby was born, their weight, their length, their all the stats for the babies, for the baby. And especially if you're like going to give this as a gift, you could do that, or for yourself. I think I'm going to pop these 2 up. I should have bigger pop dots for this, because otherwise I'll use too many pop dots. Tinies for tiny stuff. Oh, sorry, Lori. No, Megan usually starts at 8. I'm always at 7:30, but that's okay. You can catch me on the fly. Catch me on the rebound, I should say, right? So I'm doing a layout, a 2-page layout, Lori, with the Ciao Bella Baby's First Year, I think it's called, and a card and a matching tag. They're all going to coordinate, and you can use it for yourself or give it as a gift, whatever you like. Okay, let's put that there. There. That is the left side. Oh, that's so cute. And I left my bunnies just flapping in the breeze. I think he's cute. think they're cute like that. Now, if you really wanted to, you could fussy cut those out and then place them in there perfectly again, but nope, these are just black ones, black pop dots. The other ones I have are white, and they're the same thickness. These ones are. Now, the roll of foam tape that I have is skinnier than this, but you can get the roll of foam tape that's the same size. These are these ones. 0.25 by 0.25 by 0.08. So it must be 0.08 inches thick. So 2 millimeters. And the white ones are exactly the same, just white. And I was okay with using the black on the lighter color because I have the picture on top. But if I wouldn't have had the picture on top, I probably would have stuck with the white because I don't want the black to show through because it is such a light color. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Heather said there's some pop dots that are called thin pop dots. So yeah, depending on how high you want your stuff popped. Okay, so that's that side. Now let's do this side. Yeah, this one's got a few more little dudes on it. But again, you get your piece of paper with the blue sky. That's 6 by 11 1/4. And if you wanted to, you could use the balloons. The balloon side. I wanted to use the cloud side. And I'm just going to line up my... going to line up my pages so I get them exact. So you're just going to line it up right along the left side of the page, about 1/2 inch down from the top. It's funny, when I first saw this cloud looks upside down, but I'm like, clouds aren't really upside down. It's just a different way clouds are, right? Okay, and then you're going to take your 3.5 by 11 inch piece of baby cardstock with the polka dots on the back. I just made this side with the paper underneath exactly the same as the other side. Then you just gonna line that up right along the left edge. And then you're going to take this piece of paper that's from the little piggies with the apples on the back. Put that right along the bottom. And it should go all the way across because we didn't want to cut that one. Okay. And then we're going to take our last strip with the words, and we're going to put that on. Just right over top. And I want to cover up the bows as much as possible because I don't really want them to show. There. Okay, so that's even for me. Put that aside. Then I'm going to pop my little dudes. So I have the two little duckies, the soap, the giraffe, the teddy bear, and my little elephant. He's so cute. So when I cut this out of, I cut it out of that one sheet with all the little dudes on it, but there's also this piece that says my first bath. So like this is one of the extra sheets that you have, and you can just totally take a picture right here of your little baby being bathed for the first time, and there you go. You don't even need to add anything. That's why I'm saying this paper is so awesome, that it has layouts just totally ready for you already. So this is an extra piece that you can do another page for a gift if you wanted to. So this guy was cut out of the extra papers. So I'm going to pop him as well. I knew as soon as I saw the elephant, I wanted to put him somewhere because he was so adorable. Okay, let's get some big ones here. See, this piece would be good for the foam tape, but my foam tape is not as thick as these pop dots, so. Okay. It is totally cute paper. And you wouldn't think it just looking at the outside of the package, but like once you get looking at all the different sheets inside, it's like looking at stuff online, right? Like you see something online or in a catalog and you're like, oh, that's okay. But then as soon as you see it in person, it's like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Gotta have it. I am struggling with these tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, you got to watch me take these off, but all right. So I'm going to put him. I kind of had him. Kind of over here. Now for this one, this side I cut 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. Yeah, 7 1/4 photo mat. So I think I'm just gonna set that. I'm gonna put it on right now, so then I'll know where to put my little dudes. So then I can put a 5 by 7 picture, and you can put it whatever way you want, like that or like that. It's totally up to you. I'm going to put mine this way. You need this, Sarah? Good. Ah, it's so cute. I will post the link when I'm finished, for sure. Wow, you have 11, you're going to have 11 grandchildren, Linda Thomas. That's awesome. Your oldest is 21 and you'll have a brand new baby. That's awesome. Just one would be awesome. I don't know. I love babies. I love kids. Okay, now I want to put my little giraffe on. We, when my kids were going to school, we took in a teenager that was my son's best friend to come live with us because he wasn't having a good home life. So he lived with us for a year before he graduated. And he got married a couple years ago, and they are expecting a baby in June. So that's so exciting. I'm so happy for him that he found someone to spend the rest of his life with and have a family with. Very happy. It's a good kid. Barb Sims has 8 grandchildren. Awesome. Oh, thanks, Mark. Someday. I was almost an adopted grandma, but didn't work out between my son and that girl, which is okay. I would have kept the kid, but you know, you can't keep the kid. They come in a package. But yeah, so someday it will happen for me. The kids are still young yet, and they're still freshly married, so I'm not pressuring them at all. All right, now I'll pop my little ducky. For now, I'll spoil Megan's daughter as much as I can. Where am I going to put my little ducky? I'll put this guy here. You guys see that okay? I don't think so. There, now you probably can. Yeah, someday, Lori, I will. And your granddaughter, Lori, is 1 today, isn't she? That's so exciting. She's come a long way, that little munchkin. I want to cover that apple. There we go. I'm going to put that up a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, Linda has 10, 2 to 24, and a great grandbaby on the way. Ooh, great grandbabies. My mom, if I'm not mistaken, has 16 grandchildren. And 7 great-grandchildren. My mother had children when she was 18, so she started young. And then my brother had kids when he was young, so yeah, I come from a very large family. And this extra little teddy bear, I was going to cover this one up, but I'm like, he's kind of cute. So I think I'm just going to put him kind of here, like this, sitting on the pillow. I have 4 siblings. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. 1 sister and 2 brothers are older than me, and I have 1 younger sister. She just turned 50 on December 2nd, the 1st, so we're all in our 50s now. My oldest sister's turning 60 in June, but so right now we're all in our 50s. And there's that page. How fun is that? Like, oh my gosh. I think the longest thing that took me was the fussy cutting of the little people, of the little animals, but I think it looks awesome. Thank you. Okay, so that's the layout. So then I have the cards. So I made a 6x6 card. And the base, and one of the sheets of the yellow cardstock, I cut off the UPC code, and I cut it at 6, so it's 6x12, and then I just folded that in half. Then that was 6x12, the base. Then I cut the mat out of this paper where I cut the little taggers off. So I have the matching stripe to match the bottom of my layout. I cut this at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And I think I'm going to sponge around the edges to give it a little, I don't know, a little color, because it's just a little too much yellow on yellow. So I am using Mowed Lawn by Tim Holtz. And I'm just going to sponge around the edges. And I'm going to ruin my new mat I just pulled out. It's very lightly. I think if I had a lighter color of green, I would have used a little bit lighter color. But this is the only green I have by Timmy, so... Oh, I should have used my... Darn it. Anyway, I should have used my other mat to do that on. I wouldn't have ruined my paper. Anyway. A card, yes. Marg, there's a card that matches the layout. So this kit includes the layout, the card, and a tag. So you can, you don't have to do the layouts if you don't want to with this kit. You can just make cards out of it, totally, if you wanted to. There's lots of different elements, like you can see. You can totally cut these into cards, card shapes. So I'm going to put my stripes up and down. Like so. Yeah, that's a little too much green, but that's okay. So then, oh, I dropped a piece. Sorry, I dropped a piece and now I can't pick it up. On the bottom of on the bottom of one of the sheets is these little banners. So I cut those all out and I'm going to make a little waterfall on my card. So you just need to, now I need my cutter. Okay, sorry everybody. I should have had this done beforehand. I'm just going to score about 1/4 of an inch on the top of each one. My score tool, or if you have a cutter that has a scoring blade in it. I do, but I don't know where I put it. Whoops. There we go. Yes, we have matching stamp sets for this too. They're great for card makers, that's for sure. There's the elephant with in the shower. There's the giraffe. The little pigs. I think there's a stamp of the little pigs too. I'm going to set that aside. So I'm just going to fold these over. And then I'm going to just, how did I assemble these? I don't know which one. I wanted the welcome little one on the top. Then what I also did with this top one was I wanted to make a shaker. So in the kit is included these little shaker bits, a piece of plastic, you can't see it, it's plastic, a piece of plastic, acetate, and then you're going to have a piece of shiny cardstock that I cut from the Opulent cardstock. This piece is going to be too skinny. After I cut it out and put it in the kits, and then when I got home, I'm like, that's going to be too skinny to make a shaker card out of. So I will replace them with a thicker one. So if you already bought a kit and picked it up, I will have them at the store for the next time you're in if you don't want to put it on yet. Or, and then I'll replace all the other ones. So we have a bigger one. Okay, so I'm going to, and I apologize for that. I don't know what I was thinking when I was cutting those out, and I was thinking, oh yeah, this will work, and then I go to do it and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so then you're going to just put a little bit of glue around your circle first and put your acetate on, your piece of acetate. I put it too far from the edges. That should work though. Yeah, those are adorable. And if you like to color, Margaret Erica, those are good stamps for coloring. Just saying. I know you like to color. Okay, so then I'm going to, I cut a bunch of strips. You can get a sheet of the foam tape. And so I cut a bunch of strips beforehand so that I could make this shaker card. And that's when I discovered, hey, that's not going to be, it's too thick for my little circle. So I'm just going around. I think you can see. Just putting it around and around. And getting it as close to the opening of the circle as I can without going over the circle so that you don't see it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So then I used it on the welcome little one. So you have your little shaker bits. So you just put however many you want on top of your circle. I don't want too many because I want to be able to see that welcome little one. Then you're going to put your circle on top, right over top. And hopefully it'll go on nice and neat. Yay! There you have a shaker. Oh, some stuck there in a pile. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Nope, still stuck in the pile. There's like 3 stuck together that just don't want to separate. Anyway, there you go. Okay, now we're going to attach these guys. So I'm going to attach this one first. My bottom one first. And then if you want, I also cut off these little strips just to kind of finish off so you don't really see that. So I'll put that on there too. Oh, you know what? I should have started at the top. Fail number 1. I should have started at the top. Let's try that again. Hopefully I'll get it even. If not, I'll just play with it. Okay, let's start that at the top. I probably should use, oh, that's because the shaker is a bit bigger than, okay. I'm going to use tape before I get angry. What are the stamps called? It's by Ciao Bella, Margaret. So if you just look up Ciao Bella, you'll be able to find them. Now it won't come off because I can't get it straight for the life of me. Okay. And I'll put my little ducky guy on. Thanks, Judy. And I'm heavily concentrating on what I'm doing here, right? So then you're just going to put your next one just kind of right underneath. Now, if you want to put this on, you could put that on and then put this on right underneath. So let's do that. These little strippy things just to make it look a little more finished. And then we'll put the little guy, little ducky right underneath it. And then I will have these samples in the store as well if you want to have a look at them. And then my next one, they'll be there on Monday. Be back Monday. I'm multitasking. Oh God, I multitask awful. Oh, I should have put my duck. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just carry on. Sometimes you just got to tell yourself that doesn't matter. You still look cute. Right? And my last one. See, I should have had Little Treasure in between here. And this one, it's down too far. Oh well. Live and learn. So make sure when you're starting, start at the top, and then your waterfall will be okay. Undo would work for this too. No. I think. No, just ruined it. Okay, I'm going to put it back in that same spot and just leave it alone. Make a mistake, just leave it alone. It's still okay. All right, so there's your little waterfall. Then I fussy cut the little piggies out of that paper with all the little animals, and I'm going to put them on the side of my card. And I'm not going to pop them because the waterfall's already popped up enough. Gives it enough dimension, so I'm just going to glue them on. Kind of tuck them underneath that one so that they're right like so. Now if you wanted to pop them, you could pop them. Where is my, there it is. My bone folder. Get these flat. And also in the kit, you will get a 6.5 by 6.5 envelope to fit, put your card in. And then I cut the apple out, and I'll pop up the apple. Undo, yeah, I should have used the undo instead of my fingers. You know, it's called being impatient. And then it's like, that's what happens when you're impatient. Oh, where do I want this little apple? Where do I want the apple, ladies? Here? On the table? Not there at all? Maybe here. Okay. And there's the card. And you're left over with some more little shakers to make another one. Cute. And then if you want, you can put like a little picture or a little saying or something on each one of these, and then you have your card inside. Okay. Whoop. Sorry. Hit the table. Oh, brother. Okay. One last thing. Oh, did I put it where I had it first? I think I did. So, this is the, if I'm not mistaken, the front page of, of the paper pack. And so like you could definitely use these, for like there's another elephant, or there's a little bunny you could cut out, and it's another giraffe. And on this side, it's got the newborn, special delivery, love, and then it's got some little guys on the bottom. So I cut out for the tag, I cut out a piece of cardstock that's 4 by 5 3/4. And then I cut out a piece of the baby stuff on the other side, from the other side of the Ciao Bella, 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. I cut out the little taggers that were on this page as well. Like they were, it would have been like this. Yeah, it says my first year is what the paper is. Volume 1. So when you flip it over, it has this and then these guys on it. So I cut out 100% Adorable and the little taggers. And like you can make that into a card. And the monkeys. The monkeys creeped me out, so I didn't use them at all on my card or tag or my layout because they're just kind of creepy. So that's for the tag base, and this is for the mat. So I'm going to, again, this time I'm going to grab my, oh, I forget what this is called off the top of my head. It was my first day back to work today after being off for a week. And I'm like, ugh, brain dead. My craft mat, I think that's what it's called, craft mat. This way I don't get ink on my paper. And again, I just use Mowed Lawn, sponge some ink around the edges. Actually, I should have. Then what I'm just going to do, now if you want, you can I'm going to just measure in 1 inch on each side. I'm going to put a little tick to make it look like a tag, and then I'm going to measure 1 inch down. Put a little notch, inch in and inch down, and then I'm going to cut it. Now you could use your cutter if you want, or eyeball it like I am. Just for timing, I would normally use my cutter. And then again, because that's not very straight. I should have did this first before I sponged. Not going to go 1 inch in, I'm going to go 3/4 of an inch in. Because this is smaller paper, smaller piece, and 3/4 of an inch down. And then it should mat nicely. I'll cut those. Add a little bit more ink here. Cut that off. Okay. So I'm just going to attach that on there. Well, that's not very straight at all. Is what it is, right? That's what happens when you do it on the fly. Like this. All right. See, like, look at the monkey. Like, I don't know if you guys find the monkey cute, but he creeps me out. He just does. No, we won't use the monkey. Okay. So I am going to... Now with this one, I'm going to punch this out with a circle punch. Because I just want that 100% adorable. So, no. Too small. Where's my other punch? This is a 2-inch punch. I think that one's big enough. Yeah. 2-inch punch will punch it out perfectly. Now, if you want, you can fussy cut around that. If you wanted to. And then you could also mat this if you wanted to. But I think I'm going to just put this on kind of in the middle with this at the bottom. I'm going to pop this up. It is creepy, isn't it? I'm not the only one? Good. It's just, I don't know. I'll show you the monkey after with on the other page. It's just like, I don't know. It's not cute. Not cute like the piggies and the elephant and the tigers. Okay. Very simple. Like, it's so simple. Like, the paper just speaks for itself. Now, if you wanted to, you could totally bling this up with something like buttons, or like you could put a real button here, or I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. You get to put real ribbon around here if you wanted to. And then also in your kit is you'll have a piece of ribbon. So I'm just going to cut mine. You'll have a piece of ribbon for the tag. So I'm just going to cut mine, and I'm going to make it so that the flowers are on the outside. And I'm just going to staple it to the top. Just like that. Now, I should have done the top better. I apologize for that, but I don't know. I think it looks all right. What do you guys think? Think that tag is cute? Cute enough for a baby? It's kind of crooked. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Yeah, I probably would have should have matted this in the green, but it looks all right. I think it's cute. So it matches the tag. And then there's the card. And then the layout. Thank you, Deb. Thanks, Joni. Thanks, Margaret. All right, so like I said, you're left with extra papers. So you still have like these little piggies from the front cover sheet. And you have an elephant, some more of that paper. You have this page, which is perfect 12 by 12, my first bath. Just add in a picture of the baby in the bath. You have this that you can just add to a piece of cardstock for another layout and put another picture in there, like maybe baby's first meal, feeding himself for the first time. You have this left over, which you could cut the hearts out and add it to even this one if you wanted to, or use the stripe on the back. You still have lots of this paper, whoops, with the words. You could like use those for cards or on your envelope or whatever you like. It has that yellow on the back. You have this layout that you can, that says bedtime, and you can just add a picture of the baby up here. Maybe when you bring him home for the first time and he's sleeping in his little cradle or his little bed. If you're into the monkeys, when they turn 1, you have this page that you can just put a picture of them there, and that's all you need to do for when they turn 1. That's the monkeys, or you can use this other side, which is the stripe. Am I frozen? I don't know. Am I frozen? Thanks, Lorraine. And then there's this one that says it has like one to each month. So you could put a little picture of them every month in there, and then a picture of them when they're one. So that can just be one layout. No, like you don't even have to do anything with it. And then you're still left with a piece of this paper that you could use. The stripy stripe, that one, a little bit of that one. And then the Freaky Monkeys, and there's a mobile, and then the umbrella for the piggies that I cut off for the card, and a balloon, a ball, and then half a sheet of cardstock. So you get a lot in this kit. And you can, and like I said, some of the layouts, you don't even have to do anything. Just add a picture and you're done. So I may make up some cards and just show you the cards at another time, just to show you what else you could do with this layout, or with this card paper. You could totally do a shaker on here too if you wanted to, with your extra little bits. That would be a good idea. Thanks, everybody. All right, so you hung in there with me and my exploding glue, and so who would like to see one of the projects from Lucy that I'm working on? It's not the main project, but it's one of them. You're welcome, Linda. And show me some thumbs up or some love. My main project's going to be actually a flip book, but another project that I'm doing is a 2-page layout. And our theme for this Lucy is winter spring. So I am doing the winter stuff. And so and so I made this adorable layout. I'm just so amazed at this layout. I don't know why, but I am. Hopefully you can see it all. Maybe not. I don't know if you can see this side. So here, I'm going to show you guys how to use your washi tape. So this is washi tape down here. These are foam stickers that you'll be getting. Some ephemera. The snowflakes were made with a stencil, which you'll also be getting. And yeah, paper. So that is, you can see that all. That's the layout that I'm going to be doing. It says Hello Winter. So how great is that for, like, if you're outside making snowmen, skating, for having hot chocolate outside, maybe you do ice fishing. I don't know. So it'd be cool. Not Christmas. Nice and so that's one of the projects. So I hope, Heather, that was okay that I showed everybody. So if you aren't signed up for Lucy 4, definitely got to sign up for Lucy 4, because you get so much product for such a little price. And if you're not into making the stuff that we make, that's okay. You can make whatever you want out of the stuff. Like, you don't have to make what we're making, but yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. We're ready to go. We're way ahead of the game this time, which is awesome. So next week I'm going to be showing how to use Pink Fresh. I'm going to show Pink Fresh and some stencils from Pink Fresh. Oh, that's great, Barb. Awesome. If you have friends that haven't signed up yet, you got to get them signed up. We don't have a lot of spots left, so make sure you tell them, hey, you better sign up now or else you're going to miss out on a fun time. So next week I'm going to do Pink Fresh. Tomorrow night, if Dan and Heather aren't on, because I know, I think Heather said they may not be on tomorrow night, I'm going to hop on and I'm going to show you the kit I have created for a layout of the month kit. So the kit contains 12 layouts, 12 2-page layouts, and you get everything you need to make the layouts. And we're going to get together once a month to make the 2-page layout. And it'll be a different one each month using the, oh gosh, I forgot what it was called now. Gather Together. No, that's not it. That's the other card kit I'm doing. I've got so much on the go, ladies. It's like crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I already know what I'm doing for February. It's just like nuts. I'll show the whole kit tomorrow night, but it's using this paper. Day in the Life. That's what it's called. Thank you, Linda Thomas. I don't even know what I'm doing. Day in the Life. So we're going to make two-page layouts, a 2-page layout using this paper and a whole bunch of bling and ribbons and fun stuff. And you get the cardstock and everything. So I'm going to hop on tomorrow night and show you guys that if Dan and Heather aren't on. If they are on, I'll hop on Friday night and show you everything you get in that kit. Yes, layouts for sure, Judy. People have been asking for layouts with a whole collection kit. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm doing a collection kit. We'll do it once a month, and we'll have layouts from January to December, and you'll have a whole year scrapbooked by the end of the year. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night. Again, if you want the Ciao Bella layout card and tag kit, I will post the link in my post after I'm finished. And I believe we created 9 of them, 9 kits. I know one has sold for sure, so get on there and get your kit before they're all sold out. And then come on here and create. Thanks everyone. Have a fantastic evening, and we will catch you again. Until next time, happy crafting.